channel. Andrea from Andrea Speak CV here, y'all. I'm back to bring you news and commentary you can use, okay? I want to say, okay, I'm just making my way through traffic here. Hope everyone is well, okay? You all saw the title of this video, okay? Listen, things are a mess, okay, in more ways than one. And you may be able to agree or disagree with me, okay? Give everyone a chance to get on. Hope everyone is having a good day. Let me, as a matter of fact, let me share this to the community tab so that you all will see that I'm live. I need to get another phone holder. All right, so hopefully the platform will let you all know that I'm live. Okay, hello everyone. Please give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you can hear me and see me. Okay, you may not be able to see me completely, but please let me know you can hear me and see me. Okay, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you all so much. Okay, listen, y'all, things are a mess. Things are a mess. I don't know what is happening regarding the state of our country, the state of the world. One day they say this, the next day they say that. Okay, y'all, listen, can you hear me? Y'all, please let me know that you can hear me. Okay, before I start really talking, I want to make sure that you all can hear me. Okay, please say hello in the chat or put a comment in the chat. Let me know that you all can hear me, see me, and that everything is working as it should be. Okay, happy Monday to you all. Happy Monday from the great state of Georgia. Okay, I see a thumbs up. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. Okay, thank you for that. It's a warm evening, or warm afternoon I should say, here in Georgia. Listen, y'all, would you agree or disagree? Please put agree or disagree. Okay, and listen, there's really no right or wrong answer. Would you say that things are a mess when you consider the state of our economy, the state of the world? Okay, would you say that things are a mess? Okay, what is your opinion on that statement? And, why do you say that? You can even elaborate. Why do you say that things are currently a mess? I'll tell you why I say that. For some reason, okay, our current administration and a particular party who is seeking to basically stay in the of our current administration, accept another role. Okay, and let me just be more specific. Let me be more specific rather. Kamala Harris. Okay, she's saying that Bidenomics is working. Okay, there's an actual ad. Okay, or I say it's an ad, they turned it into an ad, but there's an actual speech of her saying that Bidenomics is working. Okay, and I'm still asking the question, what is Bidenomics? Okay, what is that exactly? Is it something good? Is it something not? Like, what is Bidenomics? Okay, I'm still literally trying to figure that out. Okay, I hear that mentioned a lot. But I don't exactly know what that actually means. Is it something that's supposed to be to our benefit? I have no idea. I'm gonna have to ask y'all to help me with that one. What is Bidenomics? But what I want to say is this, y'all. Things are a mess. Okay, I know we're being led to feel as though, I know we're being led to believe as though our economy is getting better for some reason. But I don't know about where you live. Okay, I'm here in, like I said, the great state of Georgia. Food prices are still rising. it seemed like to me, okay, and again, y'all, please let me know. One of the great things that I like about this channel is that we're all able to share, what we're seeing, what's happening in our particular areas, to kind of give each other a heads up, or to make each other aware or in the know of what's going on. But here in Georgia, gas prices, okay, they're still higher, right? It seems like the prices come down maybe somewhere between 10 and 20 cents. Okay, if I were to kind of just estimate, depending on, of course, it's going to depend on, in my particular area, where you are. If you're closer to the city or a high traffic area, of course, the gas prices, for whatever reason, are going to be higher. But, gas prices are still higher than they've been. Not only gas prices, but food prices, right? Okay, would you all agree? Please let me know in the comments. Gas prices, gas prices, food prices, electricity bill prices, electricity costs, all of these things are higher, okay? Are you all seeing this, or is this only happening in Georgia? Please let me know if you're seeing this in your area as well, okay? So when I hear them say that, the economy is strong as ever, maybe not verbatim word for word, but in so many words, when I hear them speak on, our economy and the strength of our economy, I'm wondering from what viewpoint they're actually looking from, okay? Are they looking from the viewpoint of, everyday American people? And what I mean by everyday American people, working men and women, okay, with families, raising a child or children. Some people may even go as far as to say middle class, okay, but is there still even a middle class? A lot of people debate that. So, how is it that we can be led to believe, and some people actually believe it, okay? Let me not say that people are being led to believe. People are actually believing that our economy is getting better, okay? Now, where I ask the question is, with things how they currently are, higher gas prices, higher energy costs, higher costs across many different areas, right? Whether it's childcare, cost to maintain your vehicle, it could be cost to go into the doctor, just whatever you're paying, whatever you normally pay for, right? Whatever it is that you pay for, as it pertains to your household, many of us, if not all of us, can say that we're paying more, okay? Would you agree or disagree with that? And what I want to say is, how in the world, this is where I ask the question, if that's the case, right, if you're paying more, than you are now, than you were even, let's say, a year, 2, 3 years ago, why would you want that to continue? Why would you want, how is it benefiting you to continue to pay more? I'm just asking the question, okay? I'm not criticizing anyone. People are entitled to vote for whoever it is they would like to vote for. But I'm just simply asking the question, okay? Why would you want to vote for a candidate or candidates who pretty much are going to keep things going the way that they're currently going now, or potentially make them worse? Okay, does this make sense to y'all? Does that make any sense to y'all? Again, I'm not criticizing anybody for who they choose to or who they choose not to vote for. That's entirely up to you. You have to make that decision, based on what you feel like are your priorities and your values, based on your, where you are in life. But I'm just simply asking the question, what sense does it make if you're particularly, now there are some people that may say, hey, life is great. I enjoy paying higher costs and, increased expenses. Meanwhile, for many people, their expenses are rising faster than their income, okay? Particularly those who are on a fixed income, okay? And if you're putting your thing in the comments, okay, I'm not able to get to them right now. Of course, I'm driving, but I will be answering, if I don't get to it on this live, if you put something in the comments and I see it later, I'll make sure that I respond, okay? But I do want to say thank you to everyone who's taking time out of their day out of their afternoon. Okay, I'm making my way through traffic, and I say, you know what, let me come on live and talk to the people, my subscribers, my supporters, even those of you all who are new to the channel. Okay, listen, if you're wondering why in the world, what's going on with the world, why are things the way that they are, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, join our community. We talk about things like that here. Okay, you don't always have to agree with me. You can certainly disagree. You know, you're entitled to your own opinion. I can't tell you what to do. You're a grown adult. Okay, I hope you're grown. I don't make my channel for children. So, you know, again, I want to invite you to subscribe, join our community, and I want to say a big thank you to those of you all who do support me here on the channel. Okay, I appreciate you all so much. But again, I asked the question, how in the world is it that people would want things to remain the way that they are, okay, for another 4 years? I'm just simply asking the question. Okay, something else that I, you know, want to bring people's attention to, there are still a lot of food recalls going on. Okay, I went live for just about less than 6 minutes just the other day, and one of my topics that I was going to speak about was the fact that there are so many, still to this day, to this very moment, there are still so many recalls that are happening. I saw where milk had been recalled. Did you all know that there's an actual milk recall going on? I saw something, another recall, where they were saying something about, I don't drink it, but maybe you all, if you do, you can maybe put it in the channel and attest to the fact that, I think it's called lactate or something like that. There's a certain type of lactate. I'll just call it a milk alternative. Okay, I don't even know if it's considered milk, but I think the lactate, and I hope I'm not pronouncing or misspeaking, you know, the brand. You can do your research on this, but there's a recall on that allegedly because of some type of, I think, almond something, maybe someone almond exposure, or I don't know, y'all. It's just a mess. That's why I say things are a mess. These different sicknesses, illnesses, diseases are still coming around. Okay, do you all know that there's another type of thing going on? Okay, were you aware of that? I'm going to be talking about that as well. Okay, another type of variety, okay, of the C word. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, if you're just joining the channel, please read in between the lines. Okay, my supporters, subscribers who have been with me for a very long time, even as far back as the year 2021 when I joined my channel. Okay, you all know that this platform does not like certain words, and so what is it, y'all? I call it speaking in code. Okay, after speaking, and so you know, because they'll put different restrictions, things like that on your channel. But y'all listen, there is another variety of the thing, okay, going around. I'm gonna give you all an update on that, as well as in one, if not more, at least one of the African countries. I believe it's the Congo. I hope I have that information correct. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But they're working, you know, so they say, okay, they're working to control mpox. Okay, they're saying that it's coming out of control. And the question that I have is, okay, mpox, if you're wondering what are you talking about, Andrea, monkeypox. Okay, now they shortened it to mpox, allegedly because they didn't want to offend, you know, certain people by using the term monkeypox. But that's allegedly becoming, it seemed like week by week, a bigger situation. Okay, the question I have with that is, how is it that mpox has become this big thing? Okay, and I'm not, by me saying this big thing, I'm not trying to downplay it or say that it's not a serious situation. Okay, because it very well may be. Okay, I'm not in Africa, so I don't know exactly the extent of what's going on or what's happening. You know, I just know what I've read in the news. But then again, some people say, you know what, you can't always believe what the news says, this and that or whatever. Okay, I'm not here to dispute that. I'm just simply sharing with you. But mpox, okay, Now, I told you all that the World Health Organization, otherwise known as WHO, the acronym WHO, okay, they have a global plan, okay, to fight this alleged crisis. Is that the next thing? I have no idea. You can have your own opinion on that. But y'all, there are so many things going on, okay? Also, did you know this? We have more people still crossing the border, okay, without going through the proper protocols and legal channels to become citizens, okay? So y'all know what I'm saying. This platform does not, like the I word, refer to those groups of people, okay? So I'm just letting you know, if you comment, it's not me, okay? But if you comment and refer to these people as illegal, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? They're going to they'll block your comment, okay? And then when I review my analytics here on the channel, I'll click the comments held for review, and there'll be several comments, okay, where you all have commented even under some of my past videos, and you refer to the people as illegal. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And what they'll do is they'll hold that comment for review. So I just say that these are people, again, learning to speak in code, working around this algorithm, right? I have learned to refer to these people who are coming across the border without going through. I just say that they're people who have, chosen for whatever reason to come across the border without going through the legal channels, the proper protocols and procedures, okay? And I've spoken about it before. I'm not saying that people don't need help. There are people who are fleeing war-torn countries, natural disasters, internal conflicts in their countries, and they're trying to come over and establish a better way of life for themselves, their families. Excuse me. In that way, that may not necessarily be the case for all people. Hold on, y'all. I feel like I gotta sneeze now. Excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. But what I'm saying is this: there are more people coming. Okay, more people are coming, and it's raising a lot of questions, even more concerns regarding our border security. In some cases, okay, now I believe Arizona, the state of Arizona, please correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Hello to everyone tuning in. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. That will let me know you can hear me and that you can see me, okay? But I believe in the state of Arizona, if I'm not mistaken, okay? And again, this is a story that I wanted to talk about, okay? But in Arizona, I believe, okay? Please correct me if I have the incorrect state. But I believe it's the state of Arizona, okay? There are so many, what is being referred to as undocumented people that are being allowed to vote, okay? Were you all aware of that? Thank you to everyone who gave this video a thumbs up, okay? Were you aware that there are so many tens of thousands of undocumented people, okay? People who have come into the country without going through the legal protocols, procedures, channels, right? They are now, okay, in parts of Arizona, I believe, they are now being allowed to vote, okay? What does that mean? Not only, I believe, in the local elections. I'm gonna make that its own separate video, y'all. I need to read into it more. But it's being said, okay, it's being reported, allegedly, that these people who have come across the border without the proper protocols and procedures, it has been said that they are being allowed to vote, okay? So, what do you all think about that, okay? Listen, I just call them, like I said, people who have not come across, people who have not gone through the legal the legal channels, the proper protocols and procedures, okay? There was a comment that came through, and I just kind of quickly saw it, but I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone or anything like that. But so what does that mean? Okay, they're being allowed to vote. They have a voice or a say-so in issues and matters that may or may not affect you, okay? What are your thoughts on that? Okay, a lot of people are concerned about that. There are some people who even have concerns. Sorry about that, y'all. There are some people who are even concerned that these people may be allowed to vote in the upcoming November presidential election. Okay, so again, very concerning about that. Okay, y'all, if you have a comment coming through and I don't say anything about it, again, it's because I'm driving. I'm having to look down because I don't have my phone holder. But if I don't address your comment on this live, I'll make sure I address it or, respond to it after the live video. Okay, thank you all so much for your continued support. I appreciate you all. So, again, it's very concerning. Things are a mess, y'all. Our country, not only do we have that going on, y'all, there are also concerns with our military. Do you know? Okay, this is another story I have going on, y'all. I told you things are a mess. There are reports, okay, that our current President Biden, is, I don't know if he's announced this yet, okay, but there was a story in the news, okay, where allegedly he is preparing another arms package, maybe millions, I don't know, maybe even billions of dollars for Ukraine. Okay, the question I have is, how is this going to be paid for? Why do we keep sending millions and billions of dollars to Ukraine? What is the United States? What is our country getting in return for that? Why are we, what is really going on with Ukraine? Okay, what is really going on with Ukraine? Why is it that our country, okay, in the current state of the economy that our country is in, why are we sending millions and billions of dollars to help other countries when we definitely should be helping our own? Okay, imagine what millions and billions of dollars, and I've said this before here on the channel, imagine what millions and billions of dollars would do to help our American people in different ways, whether it be with housing, whether it be with health care, whether it be with child care, putting it towards the education system, putting extra money in the pockets of we the American people, reparations for Black Americans. Hello? Okay, how is it that in 2024, is what, September 2024, Black Americans who were descendants of slaves still do not have reparations? That's something that we're owed, okay, whether people want to accept that or not. That's something that's owed, but yet still they can, they can have money for wars. Like Tupac said, y'all, they have money for wars but can't feed the poor. Okay, they got money for other countries but don't have money for the Black Americans who were descendants of slaves who are owed reparations. Okay, listen, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, but I just had to say that. Okay, I've spoken on that several times before, but I just wanted to share my thoughts. Okay, so much is happening. There's so much happening. I hear that Vice President Kamala Harris wants to have another debate, I believe sometime in October 23rd, which is what, a week, maybe 2 weeks before the November 5th election. But my question is, if she did so great, okay, as they say, if she did so great in the last debate, why would she want to debate again? And I believe this debate is supposed to be with CNN. So again, if she did so great in the previous debate, right, why would she want to debate again? Okay, I just have a question about it. And I believe that President Trump made the statement that it's too late, to have a debate because people, at this point, people have started voting. Some states have already started doing early voting. And so I say it's a mess, y'all, okay? But keep preparing, keep getting, focus on I always say focus on the things that you can control. Can we control who makes the decision to send money to Ukraine? No, not, directly. But what you can control is what's happening in your local economy, whether that's through your local elections, attending city council meetings, school board meetings. Focus on what you can control, what you can directly control, okay? Listen, keep preparing, okay? There are water shortages happening. There are food shortages happening. Right now, there is said to be a potential hurricane, okay? A potential hurricane that is headed to the Gulf Coast, okay? The Gulf Coast, which includes the Georgia area, okay? Now, I pray that it passes our area and that no hurt, harm, or danger come to anyone But listen, we even now, did you all know September is Preparedness Month? Okay, September is Preparedness Month. And so, National Preparedness Month, I believe it's called, to be exact. So, make sure you have emergency food supplies, survival needs. Make sure you have water, okay? All it takes is just one unplanned, unexpected event, whether it be natural disaster, evacuation order, and, that's just what could possibly happen. So, make sure, if you haven't already, worked towards getting your finances in order. Y'all, banks are still closing. Did y'all know that? I told you things are amiss. Banks are closing. Businesses are going out of business. It's a mess, y'all. Things are a mess, okay? But through it all, what I want to say is that I'm about to have to leave because I got to go in somewhere. Stay encouraged. Know that everything that you're working towards, whether it's growing your own food, storing your own food, preparing your own food, know that those things are not in vain, okay? Listen, I'll be back on the channel soon, okay? I'll bring you all updates, okay? Make sure you stay tuned to the community tab. I do make posts on the community tab. Let me see, while I'm at this red light, let me see if I can address some comments, okay? Okay, there was someone, Iman, okay, some of the things you said, some people would agree with, okay, but let's see. Like I said, I specifically, when I speak about reparations, okay, I'm not speaking about other groups. I'm specifically speaking about Black Americans who are descendants of slaves right here in America, okay? All right, y'all, listen, thank you so much for your support. I'm headed to my next destination. Be blessed, take care, be safe, be encouraged, and I'll talk to you all soon here on the channel, okay? Thank you for everyone who tuned in. Thank you to everyone who shared their thoughts and their comments. Again, I don't know about other groups, but again, I'm speaking specifically, when I speak about reparations, okay, I'm speaking specifically about Black Americans who were descendants of slaves, okay? All right, talk to y'all soon. Thank you so much for your support. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.